All right, you all ready for another interactive question?
This should be an easy one. In our next community segment for sure.
Well, when we look at tonight, this could come down to the backcourts, Grant. They're both very talented.
Yeah, B.A., you know I love great guard play. And, of course, each team has some serious skills at that position. So expect a fast pace of play, lots of threes. It should be one heck of a matchup.
So the Raptors starting five. Van Vliet and Trent Jr. team up as the backcourt. Thaddeus Young out there with Scotty Barnes. And it's Siakam in at the center position.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Van Vliet, the pass to Trent. Siakam in the post. Allen defending, and he recovers it. Here's Reynolds. Playing Milwaukee, he was nearly unstoppable. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Now here's Barnes. Here's Trent. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. That one on Mitchell.
And when you watch the way Trent Jr. can take over a game, just a gifted scorer who can explode once he gets going. He's impossible to slow down.
And with Trent Jr., he very much is a microwave scorer, Grant.
Oh, he heats up in an instant, B.A. A bit of a streaky shooter overall. I would like to see him round out his inside game to find new ways to score if his shot isn't there.
Here's Mobley. Lays it up and banks it in.
He's a potent mix of effort and ability. Hard to shut down a player of his caliber.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in this one. Outside Barnes. Pass to Trent. Siakam with it. Yep, count it.
Pascal Siakam.
And here are the Cavaliers now. Last time they met in Toronto, where they beat the Raptors.
Dialing it in from range on the road is never easy to do, but they pulled it off and played a great game.
Yeah, and you could see the crowd's reaction with every make. It wasn't pretty.
Now here's Barnes. Checking the numbers. He's averaging close to 15 a game. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
First team foul. At the line for your Cavaliers. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. No team has had to make more sacrifices than Toronto during the pandemic.
You are right about that, B.A. I mean, they had to change their home base to Tampa. In essence, they spent an entire season on the road. It was tough for everyone, but the Raptors faced some big challenges.
Man, how about the career Thaddeus Young has had, Smitty?
B.A., you love to have those veterans that do a great job passing out all that wisdom. And, B.A., Thaddeus has a lot left on the floor.
Fantastic replay we just saw of the Mobile One drive.
Yeah, he made that drive look easy, but that had a high degree of difficulty.
Pass to Okoro. The 3. Tries again. Allen uses the glass on the layup.
Tremendous effort from Allen, one of the top offensive rebounders in the game.
Trent outside. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. Siakam, the pass to Van Vliet. And here's Barnes, 6 to shoot. From deep three-point range. Mobley grabs the board. The Cavaliers leading. Here's Reynolds. Here's Allen. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
A long, strong big. Allen doesn't mind absorbing a little contact.
Now a timeout called by Toronto.
It may be a players' league, but the coaches obviously play a big part as well.
Yeah, if that weren't the case, you wouldn't see so many coaching changes in the offseason.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Outside Barnes. Back to Van Vliet. Pass to Siakam. Great D that time from Allen.
Offensively, that's how you want to end the possession, except for the result.
Outside Mitchell. Here's Reynolds. Takes the three. Drains it. Now he's 3 for 5.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
The Raptors have gone 2 of 6 to open up this game. The ball's knocked loose. Pass to Van Vliet. Shot to stop the run. Jump shot is good.
Can't play D any better than that. Fred Van Vliet just knocks down tough shots.
Cleveland has gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. Unloads from 13. Second chance effort. And Mobley with the layup. Mobley's got his second basket of the game.
It's impossible to win when you give up second and third chances to score.
It's a one-on-one situation. And it's Allen who slams it home.
And early on, they've been on a tear. Just getting whatever they want offensively.
They established the pace. They made shots. This is why they're way out in front.
Now here's Barnes. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. The 3-ball. Cavaliers with a rebound. Allen's got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Reynolds. Back to Mitchell. Here's Reynolds. He's got 9. Just 5 on the clock. And again for 3.
And all season long, he has been nothing but money from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been nothing short of amazing for him as he edges closer to 3rd most three-pointers in a single season. And Barnes with a basket. The assist from Trent.
Showing the grit, Scotty Barnes holds his own in the paint.
Here's Reynolds, guarded by Van Vliet. On the wing, Mitchell. And the Cavaliers, another 3.
Their ability to space the floor has been the story of this game.
If you love analytics, this is what this is all about. They favor the 3-ball. You can pile up points in a hurry.
Now here's Van Vliet, coming off a 28-point game against New York.
And he showed again why he is such a sensational playmaker. Some of the plays he made were just remarkable.
Here's Mitchell. It's a 16-point game. Fires the 3. And the Cavaliers, another 3.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Toronto's gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Pass to Barnes. From 7 feet. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. And Smitty, every year we see a few teams start out better than expected, then they regress.
That's because the surprise factor wears off. Teams adjust, and the season is so long, and they're not overlooking you anymore.
First one falls for him.
The confidence of Scotty Barnes' game is pretty inspiring. Even against savvy veteran opponents, he believes in his own abilities, and he gets it done.
Both free throws good from Barnes. And Smitty, in the NBA, we know that coaches are often the fall guys. But when you see players saying, "Coach wouldn't let me be me," too easy?
Well, I think you have to take it case by case. The one thing I would say, everybody has to be a pro in organizations. Those are the organizations and individuals that usually succeed.
The Cavaliers pull it in.
I mean, he's staying aggressive, trying to regain his touch. But right now, he's hurting the team.
Reynolds' shot is good.
His shooting has been fantastic, and this team has leaned on him.
Well, the Raptors shooting just 36% here in the first quarter. Here's Benton. Looking at the numbers, he's putting up 7 points a game. Barnes against LeVert. Fires it. And that one hits the back iron.
No question who's in control of the board so far.
To the middle. Here's Garland. Got a hand on it. And he gets it back. And terrific work on the offensive glass as he picks up the deuce.
Defensively, their effort hasn't been great early on.
Pass to Benton. Knocked loose. It's an even 3-on-3 break. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
Base first. Second team foul.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Cleveland.
They came out firing from deep. It's always good for a team's confidence when you can start a game that hot.
And I've also liked how they've attacked the opposition off of turnovers. I mean, just making them pay for every mistake out there.
And he makes a first. Porter Jr., he's checked in for Toronto. So he gets them both. Toronto's gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Back to Van Vliet. Fires from deep. Gets the three to fall. Van Vliet's got 5 points.
The complete game of Otto Porter. Overplay him, and it's a good bet. He'll find the open man.
Stolen by Van Vliet. Porter with it. Now LeVert defending. Pass to Benton. Van Vliet outside. Mobley against Achua. Clock at 6. And his first shot of the game, no good. So it's the Cavaliers now. Here's Reynolds. He's got 19. Three-pointer off the mark.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Pass to Achua. Another steal. LeVert with the ball. Here's Reynolds. To the wing on the left. Shot clock at 5. Fires for 3. Book it again. 7 for 12 and going at the defense.
And they've quickly gathered 8 second chance points thus far.
Pass to Benton. Now Porter. Here's Benton. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. Van Vliet on the wing. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back.
The revenge triple loves seeing Fred VanVleet come right back at him. It's rare for an undrafted player to make an impact, but Fred VanVleet has earned his spot in the league. The 6th man on a title team back in 2019, and he's become an all-star.
Love. That shot, no good. And it's Toronto taking it the other way. And good.
I like how Fred VanVleet stays patient. Eyes up, finds the breakdown in the defense.
Well, Smitty, Van Vliet's become an all-star. Is he the best undrafted player in the NBA, you think?
Well, B.A., Ben Wallace is the standard. A multiple-time Defensive Player of the Year winner. Champions like Bruce Bowen and Udonis Hassan, they're right up there. But Fred Van Vliet has a chance when it's all said and done to be the best.
Now here's Porter. Right now averaging 5.5 a game. Here's Benton, guarded by Garland, and he'll take a trip to the line for two. Clearly got fouled on that shot.
Team foul. At the line for the Raptors. The line of Benton.
The first free throw is good. Both shots good from the stripe. There's 57 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Back to Garland. And he banks in the layup. Garland's got his second basket on the night.
And I'm just impressed with their effort here early. They've hit the offensive glass so hard.
And here's Porter outside. Mobley grabs the board. Mobley's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Stevens. Off the mark there with a 3.
He's got to be mad at himself. You won't get a better look than that.
Van Vliet on the wing. Pass to Boucher. Here's Benton. 6 on the shot clock. The Raptors need to get off a shot. And so it's Cleveland sitting on a comfortable 21-point lead at the end of the quarter. And they've been shooting the lights out from the arc. All those threes have this poised for a blowout. Time for a quick break. Then.
And now, please welcome to the court, the powerhouse.
Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And guys, the Cavaliers pretty much in control here.
Well, a big differentiator was their ability to generate offense by pounding the glass.
And you know this, most of the time, offensive rebounds generate high percentage looks.
The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Ricky Rubio is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's Stevens in at the 3, the small forward. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavs. Pass to Van Vliet. Now here's Trent. Right side Young. Back to Trent. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. Trent's got 5.
What a tough finish with all that contact. When Gary's doing damage inside, it's scary.
Mobley against Young. And it's going to be a 3-second call. Okoro is checked in for Stevens.
For your Cavaliers, Isaac Okoro.
Toronto shooting just 42% so far in the game. Here's Van Vliet. Sinks another one. He's on a roll, starting 4 for 4.
What agility from Fred Van Vliet in the paint, zipping around the defense.
Pass to Mobley. Back to Rubio. To the paint. The shot off that time. And it's the Raptors taking it the other way. This game coming on the heels of their win versus the Knicks.
You have to credit the game plan going in, especially at the offensive end, where they were just so relentless.
They knew that the arena would be rocking. And if they could execute well on the offensive end, they knew they could quiet down this hostile crowd.
Pass to Okoro. And the layup falls.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
For Toronto, they've gone 3 of 3 to begin the second. Trent outside. Back to Van Vliet. Siakam left side. Shoots over Allen. And another basket for Toronto.
And they seem to have found a nice groove here in the second period.
Cleveland has gone 7 of 11 from outside the arc. Nice percentage from distance so far. Rubio passes to Mobley. Here's Okoro. The floater. Ooh, excellent D there from Barnes.
A tremendous defensive effort.
Check by Mitchell, and the Raptors with some changes. Achua comes in for Young, and it's Ben in for Fred VanVleet. Pass to Mobley. Inside, here's Reynolds. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. He's got 27.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
Trent's shot is off. Cleveland has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second.
Hey guys, Rain Man in their last game against the Bucks was a man on a mission. He dropped 56 points and also did a lot of damage from long. He was dominant, and they're hoping to get more of the same from him tonight. Take it away.
Well, it'll be interesting to see how much of that performance carries over into this one.
His goal is to provide whatever the team needs from him on that particular evening.
Well, that's what it means to be unselfish, putting the team's interests first. As you say, he just wants to come away with the W.
Here's Reynolds. He's got another one. That's 10 for 15 now.
And staring at a sizable deficit, the defense has to tighten up.
Siakam finds Barnes. Here's Benton. A different look for Cleveland. Love is checked in for Mobley, and Garland is subbed in for Donovan Mitchell. The Raptors also with a sub. Porter Jr. is checked in, and that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
What a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
Trent outside. Garland comes with the double team. Porter against LeVert, nabbing another steal. And that's his 6th steal of the night.
Imposing his will at the defensive end. You gotta love it.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. And every team has them. Those games where you just don't have it. Why does that happen, Brad?
Well, B.A., I think, first of all, 82 games. It's a grind of a season. You factor in traveling, injuries, players out for different reasons. You're going to have moments like this where it just doesn't happen. You know what you do? You learn from it, you move on, and you get ready for the next night.
The first one falls.
0 wasted trips. They're doing their job at the line.
And the Raptors making a change here. Boucher's checked in. It's both from the stripe.
Their focus is sharp tonight. You can see it at the free throw line, shooting almost 90% from there.
Outside Porter. Trent for 3. The rebound by Allen.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
The Cavs have gotten 6 shots to fall out of 13 attempts here in the second. Here's Reynolds. Sinks the tray. He's got 34.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Yeah, the defense has allowed him to get into a rhythm from there, and he's been relentless.
Back to Trent. Oh, he drains it. His 6th make and 9 tries so far.
Taking things into his own hands this quarter, trying to keep his team afloat.
Here's Reynolds. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They should continue to ride the hot hand.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
And they've capitalized well from the free throw line. Their percentage is impressive.
Toronto's gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter in the second so far. Pass to Achua, and here's Porter. He's checked by LeVert. LeVert goes against Porter. Achua passes to Trent. 5 to shoot. Here's Benton. From the baseline. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. And finished off by Garland.
And look at those moves in the post. And the smooth finish to go along with it.
Just excellent work around the rim. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Trent for 3. That one's good. 7 for 10 now.
Trying to slice into this deficit every time up the floor. Terrific quarter for him.
Pass to LeVert. His first shot attempt. Here's Allen. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line.
His second 14 foul. At the line for Cleveland.
That free throw good from Allen.
I like that Allen plays with attitude. He's got a competitive streak, and it blends so well with his natural athletic ability.
Here's Benton. No one on him. Makes an easy one. He has 6.
And they're in a better flow this quarter offensively, and their shooting percentage is steadily rising as a result.
Puts up a 3. Connects again from distance.
And his incredible shooting season continues.
Up the charts he climbs. Now tied for 3rd all-time for 3s in a season. Absolutely amazing. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
At the line for the Rockets.
And the first one at the line is good. Stevens is checked in for Cleveland. And so he makes both from the line.
They've been impeccable from the line here in the second period, doing what they can to try to build some momentum.
Oh, it's stolen. Here's Benton. Give him 8. Outside Porter. Pass to Achua. Shot clock at 6.
2 minutes.
Trent with it.
In the first half. 2 minutes.
Over Garland. Not enough on that one as it misses.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Uses the glass to finish the layup. Garland's got 8.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Left side Porter. Trent against Garland. Back to Porter. Oh, swiped away. And now the Cavaliers on the break. The pull-up jumper. And again, it's Cleveland converting.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They came in focused, and they've executed.
And again, Toronto no good. Cleveland has gone 3 of 6 from outside in the second quarter. Lets the three fly. Good. Another from 3.
The threes just don't stop with him. He's been a machine from beyond the arc ever since the start of the season.
He continues to shoot his way up the history books and now sits solely by himself for 3rd most made threes in a season. Counted from distance. Trent's got 21 points in the game.
I love the way they're spacing the floor this quarter. Their three-point percentage has really gone up. And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Here's the thing. He's a guy who will go on hot streaks for you over a number of games.
Outside Porter. Pass to Benton. And here's the Chua. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. They'll pin that one on Jared Allen.
The officials were right on top of that one.
And he knocks down the first one.
Taking 2 shots.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. Cleveland has gone 4 of 7 from 3 during the second quarter. Pass to Reynolds. A step back shot. Toronto grabs the miss. Here's Trent. That shot is off. Nice D from Garland. Here's Reynolds. Up and over Porter. Ooh, he released it in time, but it's off the mark. And so it's Cleveland with a command.
83, the Raptors, 56.
With a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. And for the Cavaliers, they're shooting really well in this matchup, 62% from the floor. Second half underway. Here's who Nick Nurse has got on the floor. They've got Gary Trent, Thaddeus Young out there with Pascal Siakam. Then there's Barnes, and it's Banton in at the point guard position. And Grant Donovan Mitchell wears the number 45. Not one we see a lot of in the NBA.
That's true, B.A. But Donovan's got a good reason to wear it. Paying homage to Michael Jordan. Mitchell said growing up, everyone always took 23, so he went to MJ's return number 45.
Allen against Siakam. To the inside. And he drops it in from the low post. Siakam's got 6 points.
Good defense, better offense. Through hard work, Siakam's become a #1 scoring option.
Here's Reynolds. That one drops for him.
Terrific game plan coming out of halftime. A perfect 3 for 3 from the field.
That was another look at our Mobile One drive of the game just a moment ago.
Yeah, that's a little icing on the cake right there. Putting on a show while they enjoy a big second half lead.
Pass to Benton. And there's the drive. Here's Young. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the third quarter. Here's Reynolds. And it's Toronto with a rebound. Siakam's got his 5th rebound in this one. Trent for 3. Cavaliers with a rebound. Allen's got 14. Yep, 14 rebounds for him tonight. Mitchell misses.
Good shot, gone bad. Gotta finish there.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Siakam, no good.
Very cold start to the second half. 1 for 5, looking for some continuity.
Pass to Mobley. Oh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup. He has 6.
And I respect the strategy. Despite the sizable lead, you got to stay in attack mode.
You want to stay aggressive, right at the rim, driving another nail into the coffin.
Evan Mobley, his second, first team foul. Shooting for Toronto.
And he drops the first. Fred VanVleet is checked in for Trent. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Second half of play here. We're just under 2.5 minutes past. Pass to Mitchell. Here's Okoro. And here's Mobley. Guarded by Young. Here's Reynolds. Again! What an avalanche! And that gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
For Toronto, they've gotten just 1 of 5 shots to drop since halftime.
Cavaliers foul. His second team foul.
Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Van Vliet outside. Young against Mobley. Back to Van Vliet. Clock at 6. Pulls up, high post. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist. Van Vliet's got 15.
This coaching staff has the utmost confidence in Fred Van Vliet, and he's really cooking tonight.
Here's Reynolds. No good on the triple. The Raptors have got just 2 of 6 in the second half. And the basket by Van Vliet.
You can't teach court awareness. Barnes understands when his guys are uncovered.
Cleveland has gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. Here's Reynolds, guarded by Young. Another one falls. Amazing.
This game has his name written all over it.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. Pass to Benton. Barnes with it. Here's the 3. The offensive rebound. Oh, and Mobley with the block. And he's able to get it back. Young with the bucket. And so it's Cleveland with it. Next matchup, they'll be home against the Nets. Now Allen. He's covered by Siakam. Pass to Reynolds. 6 to shoot. Here's Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
The defense getting out-hustled on the putback. Can't let that happen.
For some reason, blocking out has become a lost art, and that's the result you'll get.
And that's out of bounds. Toronto will retain possession. And the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
Yeah, good offense comes from great defense. This lead is only getting stronger with plays like that.
Well, the Cavaliers' shooting has been great. 57% and finding ways to score consistently. Okoro at the 3 with Mobley at the 4. Then it's Jared Allen. Then it's Donovan Mitchell. And it's Reynolds in at the 1. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Trent outside. Now here's Barnes. Back to Trent. And we know the big markets draw free agents. As a player, how different can that experience be from the big city to the smaller market?
Well, we know it's a big difference. And obviously there's been this whole adage that big city wins more. But we've had some teams from smaller markets step up and win a championship, like the Milwaukee Bucks.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Osman's checked in. Siakam with it. Pass to Flynn. On the wing, Green. Now Siakam. Outside Porter. Out of bounds. It'll be Cleveland ball.
Cavaliers ball.
And here are the Cavaliers now. Here's Reynolds. From deep. And another one. That's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
Pass to Flynn. Porter with it. Here's Flynn. Ooh, they can't stop the run with that one.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Now here's Mitchell. Here's Okoro. Here's Allen. Score that basket. His 8th out of 9 shots here today.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth here.
The other team just looks more in sync and is riding the momentum.
You know what? This has always been a debate. Do you take the timeout or do you let your guys try to fight through it?
Levert's checked in for Okoro. Hernan Gomez is checked in for Toronto. The Raptors have gone 0 for 3 in this fourth. Not good. Here's Flynn. Here's the teardrop. Reynolds with a rebound. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. One thing I know players are happy about, the number of back-to-back games is way down from just a few years ago, Smitty.
Yes, indeed, B.A. About a decade ago, about a quarter of a team's games were part of a back-to-back. Now it's only about 15%. That's a change everyone likes, players, coaches, and broadcasters.
Yep, that one goes.
I mean, he's ignoring the scoreboard. He just keeps coming at him.
There's two things they rely on him for, being competitive and bringing energy.
Tipped away. And now the Cavaliers on the break. It's deflected. And it's out of bounds to Cleveland.
Cavaliers ball.
Here's Reynolds. And the Cavaliers, another three. Well, the Raptors shooting at 45% of the game so far.
Cavaliers foul. His third. First team foul.
Outside, Green. Pass to Porter.
This is Allen's role. He's out there to defend first and foremost and make an impact with his length. And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Gomez.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
They've managed to force plenty of turnovers and are routinely converting those extra possession into points.
They're also finding a lot of points tonight off of transition play, running the floor and using the fast break to beat the defense.
Good on both. Well, Smitty, instant replay is here to stay. A big part of the game. How has it impacted the NBA, you think?
Well, I think fans and players love that you get it right during crunch time. The one thing I think that can help is to speed up replay. That's what everybody is complaining about.
6 on the shot clock. To the left side wing. Flynn.
Toronto foul. So Loco. His first. Third team foul.
Cleveland has gone 3 for 3 from downtown in this fourth quarter. Pass to Reynolds. Mitchell up top. Up and in on the layup.
Hey, they're just getting cooked around inside.
For Toronto, they've got nothing to fall in this fourth quarter. 0 of 5. Outside, Green. Back to Flynn. Allen defending. Pass to Hernan Gomez. There's the steal. Here's Reynolds. And here's Levert. Here's Reynolds. He's guarded by Porter. Here's Mitchell. 6 to shoot. Tipped. It's stolen by Green. To the right side. Pass to Flynn. Outside for Porter. 4 on the clock. Knocks down the long J. Porter's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Here's Reynolds. On the wing, Mitchell. Pass to Reynolds. Takes a 3. Another one goes. Incredible.
And that's 70.
He is unconscious. Toronto's gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Outside Porter. Green with the ball. Checked by Mitchell. Here's Flynn. Down low. Howard down after the assist. Led him to the lane.
Great pass to set your man up with a high percentage look.
Pass to Reynolds. Oh, connects again.
What a game from him. 72 points.
And he's been simply sensational throughout this one. And we just had to take one more look at that great drive. Outside, Green. Here's Hernan Gomez. That one drops, and it comes off an assist from Porter.
Assisted by
Porter's got his 3rd assist of the night.
He goes to the bounce pass there. Nice rhythm at the end of the play.
To the paint. Osman laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
And they've really managed to dominate inside.
So it's Toronto now. Here's Flynn. And a foul called on the way up.
Jared
So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
second team
They'll
foul.
pin that one on Jared Allen. And the first one at the line is good. Ben, he's checked in for Toronto.
2 shots.
That one's no good. Cleveland has gone 4 of 4 from outside during the 4th. Now here's Rubio. Tightly guarded. Pass to Wade. Cleveland needs to get off a shot. Now Green. Here's Flynn. Here's Benton. And they call an illegal screen here.
They've gotten pretty sloppy with the ball here in the second half. The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the official. cautious.
So difficult to stay planted, especially with all the motion around you. Annoying turnover.
They are blowing this one open.
Maybe the only question is how big will this lead grow?
Here's Reynolds. Out to the wing. From outside the arc. The shot, no good. Now Toronto takes it the other way. Outside, Green. Pass to Benton. Out left to the wing. Got a piece of it. Here's Reynolds. Driving it. Yet another bucket.
And he is simply unconscious. Nobody can stop him right now.
Boy, the points keep coming, and he's climbing that scoring ladder. Third on the list, well in sight. Here's Flynn. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
His first, third team foul. Shooting for
That one's off.
Go Loco at the line for 2.
And he sinks the second. Here's Reynolds. Pass to Stevens. Here's Wade. Over Hernan Gomez. And that one no good to start off the night.
Won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yes, let's look on the bright side. You got a great look. It's a play that you might want to go back to again.
Cleveland has gone 4 of 5 from beyond the arc here in the fourth. Here's Reynolds. And a miss there on the triple.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Pass to Flynn. Now Hernan Gomez. Back to Flynn. Beyond the arc. It's rebounded by Wade.
And for his offense, this has just been a brutal period.
He's their go-to. They keep calling his number, and he delivers.
The Raptors have gone 4 for 10 in the fourth. Here's Benton. Outside, Green. Here's Benton, covered by Rubio. And that one's good.
He was able to simply lay it in over the top of the smaller man.
Here's Reynolds. Pass to Rubio. Here's Osman.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Fires the three. The shot comes out. The Raptors have gone 5 of 11 so far in the fourth. Here's Flynn. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
High percentage look. This is what your offense is designed to do.
They have really been in control of this one.
You don't want to get complacent here.
Inside. Out to the right wing. Shot clock at 6. Here's Reynolds. Misses the three. Toronto has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Cavaliers.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And you look at their record after tonight, 30 wins on the year.
It's just a great matchup for them. And they're looking for the 4-game season sweep in their next meeting.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Rain Man.
You have to appreciate the unselfishness. He kept the ball moving, kept everyone in.
Yet another steal from him.
He's making history, tied for third most steals in a single game.
Just incredible tenacity. He continues to hound the ball.
Oh, that's not a great foul. For Rubio's career, shoots well over 80% from the line.
Love is checked in for the Cavaliers. The Raptors also with a sub. Achua's checked in for Banton. Here's Toronto with the ball. Pass to Hernan Gomez. There's 31 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Back to Flynn. From deep. Rubio with the rebound. They can simply hold on to the ball here.
No question, B.A. They deserve the win.
Here's Reynolds. Back to Rubio. Pass to Reynolds. 4-3. Off the mark. And so it's the Cavaliers taking care of business in this one. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game we've ever seen, but you've got to appreciate their masterful performance.
And I'm sure their fans appreciated it too. We saw the outstanding defense and a loaded offensive effort. They were just dominant out there.
And that'll do it, folks. For Grant Hill, Steve Smith, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thanks for watching tonight's game. We'll see you next time.
We're out there on the goat boat. We're out there in the city. And you know what? We like what we see. I see those win streaks all on fire.
That's right, and we want to showcase your plays, so send them our way using the hashtag 2KTVWow on social media, and you might be featured as a part of our top plays.
And we'll be back next week with a fresh batch of those.
Enjoy the game. Bye.
Well, when you get to the middle of the season like we are now, are you still experimenting with your game as a player, RJ?
Yeah, there's always room for improvement. One thing that I tell people is that if you start working on something at the beginning of the season, by the end of the season, it could be a part of your game. So you're just always looking to refine your skill and your craft.
And the starting lineup for the Nets. They've got Kevin Durant. Edmund Sumner is out there with Kyrie Irving. Then it's Ben Simmons. And it's Warren in at the three. Nails it from three.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
And the Nets with possession here. It's a three-point game. From 13, the Cavaliers pull it in. They put up a nice win against Toronto last time out.
And in that game, they owned the glass. Most of the second chance opportunities went to them.
And you could tell it was demoralizing for their opponent, missing out on all those extra possessions.
About a minute into this first quarter, pass to Irving. On the wing, Durant, covered by Mobley. Mobley with the block.
Already a stellar defender, Mobley proving he can be relied on to anchor for this team.
Here's Reynolds. Against Toronto, he was really on his game. Back to Mitchell. Okoro on the wing. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Reynolds. Pass to Mitchell. Here's Mobley. Right wing. Here's Reynolds. Sumner with a rebound.
Just enough resistance to force the miss. Barely. That's one he'll generally make.
To the middle. And he throws it down with one hand.
The elevated playmaking of Durant. Passes like that really bring the team closer together.
Pass to Mitchell. There's the triple. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end.
Outside Warren. Outside Irving. Here's Sumner. The Nets need to get off a shot here. Irving for three. It's not going to go for him. And Cleveland the other way now.
Just haven't found their offensive footing yet, only managing to sink one of their first 5 shots.
The three from Mitchell. And the Cavaliers, another three.
It's just a sign of an elite scorer like Mitchell. When he receives the pass, he's looking to let it fly.
On the wing, Durant. Back to Irving. Sumner on the wing. Yep, that one's good.
Showing he's more than just a scorer. Warren is good at finding his teammates when they're uncovered.
One thing I'll say about the Cavs, it's become clear these past few seasons, their front office is not afraid to make some bold moves.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Pass to Okoro. Oh, denied by Durant.
A tremendous defender. Durant's length can cause major issues for the offense.
Back to Irving from the wing. That shot off. So Cleveland will take it the other way. And Richard, I'm sure Cleveland fans welcome the front office taking the initiative.
Yeah, it's been a tough few years, and they needed to take some aggressive steps, and they did. And now they've got one of the best young core groups in the NBA.
Now here's Irving. 23 points for him last game against Milwaukee.
An impossible guy to cover. Durant puts defenses in situations where they must compromise and foul him.
And he knocks down the first one.
You know, it seems like the Nets and KD played the will they or won't they all summer long. But no deal was found, and KD is giving it another shot with the Nets. Now, there just didn't seem to be a deal that was right to move Durant.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Cavaliers. Brooklyn trailing. Timeout called, the Nets. RJ, not too many teams are more willing to make bold front office moves than the Nets.
And we've seen it for a while. You had the Durant acquisition, the Ben Simmons trade. Brooklyn is never afraid to go all in to make a run for a championship.
All right, everyone. That was your one.
On the wing, Durant.
Let him hear it.
Elbow shot on the way, and he gets the jumper to drop.
And Durant's jumper is as pure as it gets. You just assume ahead of time it's going in.
Pass to Reynolds. Jacks up a three. Durant pulls it in.
Well, despite some uneven shooting for them, they're still out in front.
Simmons finds Irving. Outside Durant from downtown, and the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Mobley's got his fourth rebound in this one. Here's Mitchell. Can't hit that one. And Brooklyn will come the other way. And this matchup with the Cavaliers, it's their first meeting of the season.
Last year, they won the season series. Felt like a pretty even matchup then.
Now here's Irving. Over Mitchell. Irving, no good.
Oh, I can see some miscommunication on defense there very clearly. They were super fortunate it didn't torch them with that mistake.
Well, with all the trade requests over the last year, the Nets started to seem like a sinking ship. But with KD still on board, a chance to stay on course, he's invested so much in this team. I'm glad to see him remain in Brooklyn.
First free throw is good. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. You know, RJ, we've seen it for years. The final minute of a game can take up to 20 minutes of real time, or sometimes longer. You think that's something the league needs to look at?
Well, the league wants to look at that, but you also have to make sure that you keep the integrity of the game. If there is strategy that you can use, whether it's taking a foul or calling a timeout, you try and use it. So the league has to make sure that they find that delicate balance of flow, but also allowing people to use the rules.
And Mobley gets it to go.
When you're guarding Mobley, you have to finish the possession on D. Seal him off, or Evan, look, this man's going to punish you on that glass.
Here's Sumner. Buries it down low. Sumner's got 6.
His accuracy is on another level this quarter. Really high-quality shooting.
And that streaking rack attack is the Mobile One drive.
You're toasting the defense and getting in close. They'll take possessions like that one all day.
Reynolds' shot is good.
Keep riding that hot hand. He's been pretty much unstoppable.
Brooklyn has gone 0 for 2 from outside. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
An open look for Irving. Cans it with nobody near him.
When you play with stars like LeBron, Harden, KD, look, Kyrie has learned how to operate off the ball.
Here's Reynolds. 10 points for him. Oh, got a piece of it. And stolen by Durant. His first shot coming late. That one's wide left.
The way they've gotten after rebounds has been impressive.
Here's Reynolds, and it's blocked.
With sound instincts and ability, Warren's teammates trust him to make defensive plays.
And you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
Yeah, I love that
And here are the Cavaliers now. 14 points, their largest margin of the game. It'll be the front end of a 2-game road trip. On the court right now, second quarter for the Nets. Kevin Durant is out there with T.J. Warren. Then it's Kyrie Irving. Then it's Edmund Sumner. And it's Simmons in at the shooting guard position. And that replay showed how sensational that drive truly was.
I love it. Making their own luck. You don't want to let off the gas with the lead. Continue to make things happen.
And Irving gets it to go.
A true wizard with the ball. Irving has some of the best handles that we have ever seen at any point in time in history.
Here's Reynolds. Launches a three. And the Cavaliers, another three.
Slow reaction from the D, and it cost them 3.
Pass to Durant. Here's Sumner. Oh, and that one, no question. Howard is down.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
Reynolds, shot is good.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Well, it's going to take something special now to get them back in this game.
Unfortunately, it just doesn't seem likely.
Outside Simmons. Back to Warren. There's the three. Yes. And that's Simmons with the assist.
Yeah, so underrated as a shooter. T.J. Warren, multiple years shooting over 40% from deep.
Here's Reynolds. Banked it in off the glass. 17 points in the game.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Warren against Love. Irving for three. On target from range. Irving's got 5 points now in the quarter.
A capable shooter from distance. Give Kyrie space to fire, and he does not pass it up.
It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity. Kuro is checked in for Love.
At the line for Cleveland. One shot.
Here's Durant. 35 points for him last game against Milwaukee.
And a big part of that was his aggressiveness, drawing contact and getting to the line.
And the basket by Sumner.
Such a great passer at his position. Dimes like this are why KD is a winner.
Here in quarter two, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Pass to Mitchell. The three. No good on the shot.
And after connecting twice from deep in the first quarter, he hasn't been able to drain another here in the second.
And he gets the bucket.
This is where Simmons is most comfortable shooting from. Once he's this deep, feed him.
Here's Reynolds. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Both teams are always hunting mismatches. Grant, I'll put it to you here. You prefer a speed advantage or a size advantage over your defender?
Well, B.A., it's all about the mismatches. And going back to when I was young and actually had some speed, it was great to be able to have both, depending upon who you went against. If a smaller player guarded you, use your size to shoot right over them. And if a bigger defender was on you, then yes, use your speed to turn the corner and get to the rim. So it depended upon who was guarding you.
Hey guys, Rain Man in their last game against the Raptors got the job done. He ended up with a jaw-dropping amount of points, and it was his highest point total of the season. Monster production. He was focused. He was relentless. Everyone is still buzzing about it. Guys?
Yeah, he was unstoppable during certain stretches. It'd be great to see him top that performance tonight.
Well, his team needs him to contribute. When he's on his A game, he just makes play after
It expect them to go to him early and often. Don't want to let that hot hand go to waste.
Outside Irving. Outside Durant. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Here's Reynolds. It's another 3 for Cleveland.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
Stolen. Okoro on the wing. And another basket for Cleveland.
Willing passers, unselfish play. You have to appreciate this kind of offense.
Outside Durant. Outside Warren. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Warren's got 5 points in the quarter.
Yeah, just outworking the coverage. Warren enjoys going up strong and cashing in despite the contact.
Pass to Okoro. Here's Stevens, guarded by Durant. Here's Stevens. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Reynolds' shot is off. And Kevin Durant post-Achilles surgery. No apparent decline. Last season, the 3rd highest scoring average of his career.
I mean, incredible. Almost 30 points a game. Think about this. 2 of the 4 times he's led the league in scoring, he did it averaging less points per game. And his efficiency, good as ever.
Evan Mobley, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. Here's Reynolds. And he's got 28 now. Here's Mitchell. Here's Mobley. And he lays it up and in. Mobley's got 7 points.
Look, even against contact, even if you try and be physical with him, Mobley, this man just stays strong and gets it to go.
Here's Sumner. Checked by Mitchell. Stripped away. It's an even 3-on-3 break. It's good. Only a few seconds into the shot clock. 11 points in the game.
A viable threat from the mid-range. Mitchell is excellent at recognizing when to take these shots.
Outside Warren. Pass to Irving. 5 on the clock. The Cavaliers pull it in. Here's Reynolds with the floater. Kevin Durant with a rebound. Let's go with a 3. And Irving with the basket on the assist from Durant.
He's had a rough start to this game, and that's being nice. But he's gotten back on track here in the second.
Here's Reynolds. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own. Give him 31 now.
And he has flat out taken over this quarter. Keep feeding the beast.
Pass to Warren. Sinks that one from the post. Warren's got 7 points here in the quarter.
He was inside his own head in that first quarter. You could see it. Now he's doing a much better job of letting the game come to him.
Here's Reynolds. The 3 is up. And the Cavaliers, another 3.
He's having a remarkable first half from three-point land. He's been dialed in since the moment he stepped on the floor.
To the inside. And the basket by Sumner. Sumner's got 14 points.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
To the left wing. Pass to Reynolds. Here's Okoro. This one for 3. Reynolds' shot is off. Brooklyn has gone 5 of 8 from outside the 3-point line on this one. Irving, it's good. And a beautiful setup from Simmons that time. Simmons has got 3 assists now in this one. Pass to Mobley. From deep three-point range. Reynolds' shot is off.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Durant with it over Mobley. And that one's long.
Well, sometimes you get the shot you want, it just doesn't fall. I'd go back to him in that area on the floor.
And Okoro gets it to go. Brooklyn's gone 4 of 4 from three-point land in the second quarter. Here's Sumner. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Reynolds. He's got 34 from behind the arc. Drains the triple. 37 points for him.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a 3 each time.
And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
Picks up his 3rd foul. We'll see now what coach decides to do from here.
So both teams making some changes here. And Cleveland shooting the rock at 58%. Garland, the pass to Rubio. And he lobs it up. The lob. Very well done.
Nice touch on both ends of that alley-oop.
Hey, when he let go of the pass, I had no idea what he was going for. Over to the left wing. Here's Thomas. They get it back. LeVert passes to Garland.
2 minutes.
We've got 1:55 left in the first half of this game.
And you'd think their lead would hold as long as they continue to shoot like this.
Garland against Irving. Up top, Curry. Over Garland. No good. Had a chance to end the run there.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Rubio finds Mobley. Over Warren. And it's off the back of the rim. No good.
Normally he drains that.
Curry against Garland. Pass to Thomas. And here's Warren. Clock at 6. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's going to be Evan Mobley.
Tough defense on that play for Warren. It's a credit to his shooting ability that he was able to get the shot off at all.
He misses the free throw.
It's tough not to like a hard-working player like T.J. Warren. I mean, he gives his team a lot of effort and is a reliable points producer for them.
So the Nets making a switch here. Mills is checked in. He does not get the second one. And here are the Cavaliers now. Garland, the pass to LeVert. There's 47 seconds left in the first half. Back to Garland. Launches it. Unable to get that one. Brooklyn has gone 5 of 8 from outside the three-point line in this one. Allen against Mills. And that one drops for him. Mills has got his first 2 points.
Got his man all tangled up. I mean, serious crossover.
Garland, the pass to Mobley. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
I love the intensity from Mobley going right up inside, not avoiding the contact.
Mobley, 2 shots.
It's the Cleveland Cavaliers. A huge 24-point
Cavaliers. 74. That's 50. And now, please welcome to the court.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see things play out a little more evenly in the second. And it's the Cavaliers with the ball. Okoro at the 3 with Mobley at the 4. Then it's Jared Allen. Then it's Donovan Mitchell. And it's Reynolds in at the point. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavs.
He is an elite offensive rebounder. Allen is especially good at getting ideal positioning on that glass.
Now here's Durant. And he's going for the lob. Out of bounds. It'll be Cleveland ball.
That pass wandered off target. Can't lose focus on the little bitty things.
Here's Reynolds. Shot from the low post is good. Give him 39.
They're in strong position coming down the stretch, and he is a big reason why.
Here's Sumner. Makes good on the step-back jumper.
This dude is capable of some memorable moves. He's showing off and having a little fun.
The Cavaliers have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Pass to Mitchell. Here's Reynolds. Here's Allen. Second chance shot. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Defensive foul.
The size and strength of Allen is sometimes overwhelming for defenses, even when they try to rough him up.
And the three-point shot, so important, Richard. That's something you added after you came into the league. What was that process like?
Well, look, as the game tilted that direction, it was no secret. You have to put in that time. But what I try and tell people is that it took me 3 years before I was able to even become a consistent three-point shooter, and another 5 before I became a good one. So as long as you're putting in the work, you're going to see the results.
Those who evolve are those who stay around.
One of the most accomplished players in the game. Durant's sole focus is to continue contending for titles.
And both free throws good for Durant. For Cleveland, they've gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Offensive rebound. Here's Allen. Tried to fade back there, but it's off the mark. Brooklyn has gone 5 of 8 from outside the three-point line in this one. The shot by Sumner, no good. Cleveland has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. To the wing, right side. Here's Reynolds. He's guarded by Irving. Drops in the layup for 2.
Ooh, he's been the guy tonight. Really impressive performance.
Outstanding dribble drive. And that replay was brought to you by Mobile One.
And this is exactly what you love to see. Up big, not letting up. Keep on applying pressure to their defense.
Back to Sumner. It's good. And a beautiful setup from Simmons that time. Simmons has got his 4th assist with that last one. Mitchell finds Allen. Over to the wing. On the wing, Mitchell. It's tipped. 3 on 3. Here's Simmons. And it's Simmons with the jam.
A sensational athlete. I like when Simmons rises up with confidence and jams it through.
Here's Reynolds. Good on the bucket. 43 points in the game.
Time and time again, they're creating good looks from close range.
Timeout called, the Nets.
Coach really needs to get his guys fired up in attacking the glass. They're not putting up much of a fight, and it's led to way too many second chance shots.
Right around 3 minutes into this second half. Pass to Sumner. On the wing, Durant. Outside Irving. Now Warren. Durant with it, covered by Mobley. 4 on the clock. Irving, the pass to Simmons. Over Allen. Simmons, no good. The Cavaliers have gone 5 for 9 from the floor in the third quarter. To the middle. Here's Reynolds. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
And shooting-wise, he's been fantastic, helping to build this lead.
On the wing, Irving. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Nets will retain possession.
Nets ball.
Here's Durant. And again, no good by Brooklyn. For Cleveland, they've gotten 6 of 10 shots to fall in this third quarter. From deep, Mitchell. Kept alive. And a good offensive board, and he gets the bucket. Mobley's got 10 points in the game.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Irving against Mitchell. Outside Durant. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From 12 feet. And the Nets miss again. The Cavaliers have gotten 7 of 12 shots to drop in the third.
Brooklyn foul. Kevin Durant, his first.
And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Cavaliers.
At the line for Cleveland. At the line for your Cavaliers with 2 shots.
And he makes the first. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Love's checked in. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2.
Oh, and last summer, Ben Simmons had surgery on a herniated disc. I'm not a back expert, you know, I'm more of an ankle guy, but hard to be effective when that area is just not right.
It looked like he was playing against his little brother out there, the way he just went right over him with his height.
Reynolds, he can't get that one to fall. And Brooklyn going the other way now. Left side Durant. Pass to Sumner. On the take, and that one is hammered home.
Assisted by
I'll tell you what, it's good to be his age.
Yeah, I don't have memories like that at my age, though. And last season, Ben Simmons caught some flack for not suiting up in the playoffs. Grant, you think his surgery quieted those voices a little?
You know, I think it did a little bit, but, you know, at this point, it's going to come down to his performance on the court. He does have something to prove. It'll be interesting to see what he does.
Warren with the ball. Love grabs the miss. Love's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Pass to Okoro. Ooh, Durant with a steal. Ooh, poked away. Brooklyn's gotten 5 of their 9 attempts from deep to go. Inside. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Mobley's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Okoro, no good. For Brooklyn, they've gone 5 of 11 in this third quarter. Simmons, the pass to Durant. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's going to be Evan Mobley.
Hard at me.
Substitution on the
right side, Irving. It's good. And a beautiful setup from Simmons that time. Simmons has got his 7th assist here tonight. And no lack of aggression on that move. Good for the 2K drive.
Yeah, he has that fight in him. Love the aggression at the rim when they are trying to claw back into the game.
And so in the game for the Nets, T.J. Warren out there with Kyrie Irving. Then it's Edmund Sumner. Then there's Kevin Durant. And it's Simmons in at the 2. Outside Irving. Pass to Warren. And the NBA always tinkering with the rule book, Richard. Any rules you'd like to see changed? The Richard Jefferson effect?
No, well, a lot of people ask me about the 4-point shot, and I just tell them, do you see where Steph and Clay and Damian Lillard are shooting from now? Where are you going to put a 4-point shot? All we're going to do is reward those guys for a skill that they already have. And I think sometimes you also have to look at the impact that it will have in the game of basketball. If you just have kids trying to shoot these shots or trying to see where they can come from, then you have no idea what it will do to their skill impact. So I don't think that that would be a good thing for the game of basketball.
Pass to Wade. And here's Love, guarded by Durant. Clock at 4. Fades and shoots. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim.
He's got every shot in the book. Love confident in that mid-range.
Here's Simmons. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. Simmons has got 4 points this quarter.
He's done everything he can tonight, trying to keep this team competitive.
Pulls it. They get it back. Pass to Reynolds. And stolen by Simmons. And now the Nets on the break. And slam dunk by Simmons.
Yeah, check out Simmons utilizing his reach, coming up with a steal and starting a fast break.
Here's Neto. And stolen by Simmons. And they're on the break. That is now his 7th field goal in 10 attempts. Impressive.
Something seemed to click for him at halftime. He's looked a lot more focused, and the game is just easy for him now.
Pass to Reynolds for 3. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
And as recovery and injury prevention goes high-tech, Richard, many players are starting to wear the trackers to measure the wear and tear.
Well, look, wear and tear, at the end of the day, players have more things to their access. It doesn't matter if you're talking about medical equipment, treatment, doctors, trainers. So there's going to be wear and tear because that's professional sports, but more stuff today have been instituted to help the players recover faster.
And hopefully prolong their careers. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play. So Brooklyn going with almost an entire new group here. Sharp, he's checked in for Kevin Durant. Morris comes in for Warren. O'Neal, he's checked in for Irving. And Harris is subbed in for Sumner.
Oh, my. Big Ben showing us how it's done.
Oh, doing damage above the rim. That was our AT&T 5G Slam Cam.
Cleveland foul. His 3rd. Second team foul.
Brooklyn has gotten 6 of 13 shots to go from outside the arc. Harris outside. O'Neal on the wing. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
His 2nd.
They're doing some good work at the line this half.
The first one falls.
Royce O'Neal at the line for 2.
And so he hits both. The Cavaliers have gotten 5 shots out of 9 to go in this 4th. Here's Reynolds. Lets it go from deep. And it's Harris with the rebound.
Okay, let's just say it. This has been an ugly quarter for him. Not quite a break a mirror ugly, but it's getting there.
To the paint. Oh, deflected. Here's Sharp. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
His 1st.
It's going to be on Kevin Love. Well, it's the reality of the NBA, RJ, but fans do seem to be paying closer attention, maybe more than ever, to players' off-court actions. What's your take on that?
Well, I truly believe that players are so focused not only on their games, but how they can now improve the lives of people around them and in their community. They are leaders in their community, and they are advocates, and it's because they have huge platforms that will allow them to make a difference.
Mills. And the jumper is good at the free throw line.
The mid-range jumper isn't the most popular shot these days, but it's working for them.
Pass to Neto. Here's Reynolds. He's guarded by Mills. Reynolds' shot is off.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It's going to be on Kevin Love.
Coming off the bench and playing well, it's an art. And Patty Mills, look, he's mastered that art. He's been excellent in that role for years.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Osman's checked in. And Patty Mills in this league for over a decade now. Richard, what makes him the ideal six-man, you think?
I don't know. First, it's Patty's mentality. He's unselfish, kind of a team-first guy. Game-wise, Mills is a fantastic shooter, plays on or off the ball. He fills whatever guard role you need.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Here's Reynolds. He's guarded by Mills. From the arc. Rebounded by the Nets. Next up, they'll face the Hawks in Atlanta. That'll be their second of 3 games total on this road trip.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
Pass to Osman. Well, we've seen coaches' challenges introduced to the NBA. I think they've been great. What's your take, RJ?
Well, the league does a really good job of working with the replay center in Secaucus, but there's one tweak. If you win your challenge, I feel like you should get a second. That's just in my opinion.
And I agree 100%. And a new group getting ready for the Cavaliers. Jared Allen, he's checked in for Love. Mobley comes in for Wade. Okoro is checked in for Osman. And Donovan Mitchell is subbed in for Stevens. Simmons against Allen. Kicks it out to Warren. On the wing, Irving. 6 to shoot. On the wing, Durant. And Durant with the big finish.
Ooh, that's a clever pass there by Kyrie, getting the ball to the guy for the better look.
Here's Reynolds. Pass to Allen. Now here's Mobley, guarded by Durant. Down low. Picked it out of midair. Here's Sumner. Right side Durant. Back to Sumner. Now here's Irving to the paint. And there's Durant. That one's good. On the assist from Irving. Durant's got 12 points here in the second half. Mitchell finds Allen. Here's Reynolds. To stop the drought. And he lays it in. Brooklyn's got 6 of 13 shots to go from outside the arc. Outside Irving. Over Mitchell. And there's another one for the Nets.
This is just one of those blow-up nights for Kyrie, so lethal when he's feeling his best.
Here's Reynolds. It doesn't go for him. That's tipped. Outside Simmons. Back to Sumner. Pass to Warren. Here's Sumner. Lets it fly. And play stops as it looks like an over-the-back call here.
Just a little too eager for that rebound. As a result, gets called for the over-the-back.
You have to know your positioning and where the opposition is on the floor.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
Productive trip to the line. He doesn't like to leave points on the table.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Here's Reynolds. Drilled from 11 feet out. And the Cavaliers lead by 16. And the Nets shooting has been great. 57% and finding ways to score consistently. Back to Irving. Floats one. And the layup is good. Sumner's got 4 points this quarter.
So skilled at finding these opportunities and making these opportunities. Kyrie, he makes the right pass to the right guy at the right time.
Pass to Reynolds. The three is up. He can't hit that time. And it's the Nets taking it the other way. Here's Sumner. He's rebounded by Okoro. Well, the Cavaliers shooting around 42% as we continue play in the fourth quarter. Here's Reynolds. That three's off the mark.
And as long as he keeps missing from deep, the D will keep letting him fire away. He's just off from range right now.
Barring a miracle comeback, this one is wrapped up. They were able to control the tempo and flow of the game, and it will end in a victory for the Cavaliers.
A big key tonight, second chance points.
Yeah, B.A., they really hit the offensive glass. They won the battles for loose balls, giving them plenty of extra opportunities.
And so they'll chalk up another win and put themselves at 31 wins on the year.
And having this win on the books might give them a little mental advantage the next two times these squads meet.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Rain Man.
He did a great job following his team's game plan and not rushing anything on offense, which allowed him to catch fire.
The three from Mitchell connects from downtown.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
It's always nice to perform like this, especially in front of the faithful home crowd.
Pass to Irving. Soft touch off the glass.
This man is a three-level scorer, and this level by the rim, there is nobody like Kyrie Irving in that touch he has.
And so Cleveland takes this one by a big margin. This one was a fun one to watch. They were clearly driver's seat down the stretch.
They really were, B.A. They played with great intensity on both ends of the floor, and they didn't allow their mistakes to get the better of them.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. This is Brian Anderson saying thank you for watching. We'll see you later.